Oh, it was almost a 6. Well, it actually was a 6, but not the 6 I need. All right. Welcome to the paint party as I'm dropping things left and right because I have too much clutter. All right. Let us get a copy to the clipboard. Shut that down. Paste it and 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. The link to join us is up. If you would like to join us, you know that you are more than welcome. Just remember the rules. No copyrighted material in the background. Let's keep it to PG 13ish. Have a camera and a mic. Don't have the actual stream running in the background so we get echoes for days. And woohoo! Look, yeah, look. I mean, I've showered. I've washed my hands multiple times. I still have Melon oil all over my fingers and in my fingernails. Ridiculous. Hey, Banson. So, yeah, Melon oil is a pain. All right. So, I was hoping for something to come in today. We were supposed to get our convocation for Marvel Crisis Protocol, and I was going to put those together tonight, but they didn't show up. So I guess I'll keep working on this Dungeon Bowl team, maybe. I don't know. Because we got him done last night, and we're working on one of his counterparts. So, yeah, they look pretty good together. So, may keep working on them. I don't know. I got Marvel stuff to do. I got Space Wolf stuff to do. I just want to not be alone. So, let's see what happens. Oh, let's see. Let's see. What do I want to do? I guess I'll try to finish up this dwarf. That sounds good to me. All right, so you have plenty to paint, I'm sure. You got all those Zangors done? Prove it. Link up and show me. I know you have a pile of shame, Will. You got to have it. I know you've got to have it. We got a Brian. There we go. Okay, let's bring Brian in. Hey, Brian.
What's up, Jade?
How are you?
Fabulous.
Good. What you doing today?
Not too much. Just going to be painting the same figures that we've been working on. I got to make a trip over to you guys to get some new stuff.
Oh, no. I got you. Well, in that case, work on, well, we got the 15th. We got exactly 30 days. 30 or 15 days, maybe 16 days. I have faith you can do it in 2 weeks through the holidays. So let's pick a category today. What should we do, Brian, for this month's painting competition?
That's a tough one.
I know.
I think we need more support.
More support? So you mean like heavy artillery?
No, I'm thinking more support, like as in once more people come on to vote.
Let's see. It's not quite a democracy, so I'll just let's go.
Personally, whatever figure it is, I'll just go buy it, build it, and I can make a trip Saturday then and pick some.
Because it's Christmas soon, let's go with big guns.
Big guns.
How you want to take that is up to y'all. Whether it's an actual literal big gun, if it's big muscles, that, whatever. But December's painting competition category is big guns. I'll make the event for it when we're done later. So there you go, Will. That gives you an excuse to paint some Tau up.
Well, that's good. Now I got to go back in here to this darn volume and turn it up.
So, Will, you say yes because Christmas and big guns are a thing. They are. Have you ever seen a kid really, really want something for Christmas and they pull out the big guns, those big, doughy, teary eyes? Those are the big guns. Plus, those that Rudolph sweater trend. That's a big gun. It's my favorite trend. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Brian, go look up the Rudolph sweater trend, and yeah, just I mean I don't know. I'd say not while your wife is around.
I got the whole crew out here tonight. Well, you're obviously on earphones, but she's still working, so I got the whole team out here helping me inside.
Awesome.
Everybody's got their own tablet and crew, so getting ready for the holidays.
Awesome. We got Silver. Hello, Silver.
Hello.
Yeah.
How we doing tonight?
Swell.
Why?
Swell. I like that.
Why?
Oh. So what we working on?
I don't know. My convocation was supposed to come in today, but it's been delayed a day, so I was going to be putting together the new Doctor Strange and all of them, but I guess I'll just keep working on what I was working on yesterday, this Dungeon Bowl team, for a little while until I'm bored. What about you?
I'm working on the Alien Queen.
Oh. Fancy.
Oh, I got something to show you guys.
Okay. Remember, PG-13.
Ha ha. I love you.
We love you.
So, this past weekend was the mech build-off between me and Terrain by Aaron.
No, I didn't realize that was this weekend. I thought it was after the new year.
Nah, it was this past weekend.
Ah, nuts. Okay, well,
no, you can go to my channel and watch. I did a 2-day live stream. First day was the build and second day was the paint.
Okay.
But there, let me bring the.
Let me do something real quick. Hold on. Let me move you to here and do this. Holy moly. That's a big boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we got a Greg. Let me get a Greg in. Ooh, I'm trying to drop paints. That's right. That looks very cool, though.
I appreciate it. Made out of a radar detector.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And he was christened SSB1.
Okay. And we have a Benson.
Oh, man. We got 5 tonight. Cool.
Yeah. So we are rolling. My good old usual band of miscreants.
Okay. So since we picked big guns, how does a Tau hammerhead, hammerhead? The tanks.
Yeah. That one's got a really big gun.
Yeah. That's got the rail gun on it, right?
No, that's the plasma cannon.
Plasma cannon? Yeah, that's the hammerhead. You can carry either the plasma cannon or the rail gun. Or I don't know. I don't know what the new Tau can have.
Now I wish I would have waited to do this model. Big guns.
Yeah. Oh my. Those aren't muscles.
Silly.
Good Lord.
building
All
models.
right, but yeah, now I'm gonna have to get a weapon. So now I got to pick up something.
Oh no. All right, so Greg, what are you working on?
I'm gonna build some Repentia squads.
Also big guns. Gotcha.
Mm.
You know what?
Oh, hey, speaking of Tau, I was looking online today and I was looking at the Hydra Dreadnought from Marvel.
Oh, I was like, what? What does that
Yeah.
got to do with Tau?
Well, hold on.
It's like, that is not a Tau unit.
No, you're right. It's not. But what I saw was I was flipping through, and it was mostly just freaking dreadnoughts from 40K, all the big, massive, crazy dreadnoughts. But they had this one conversion. Some guy had taken a Lehman Russ tank, took the body of a dreadnought, the wings off of a what is it, the Sea Ray, the missile boat that the Tau have.
Skyray.
Oh, Skyray.
Ray. And the rail guns from the what's the heavy the small heavy
Broadsides.
the broadsides, and made the hunter killer tank from Terminator
Oh, cool.
using pieces from Space Marines and Tau. It looked pretty cool.
I can't. I'm streaming.
So yeah, but we're gonna do another mech build off sometime after the first of the year. But this time it's gonna be an open invitation and anybody can join in.
Cool. Cool.
It ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Oh. Hey JD, have you changed your mind on an airbrush yet for that Titan?
Nope. Maybe change my mind on my association with Trevor, but not on.
The head looks really good though, man.
I appreciate it. I think once I saw, like, honestly, the instructions were daunting, but once I got the two boxes separated,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that much murder as far as putting together, as much as I was thinking when I looked at the instructions. It's just that I'm not looking forward to the boring ass show that will be Monday of me cleaning all of those pieces with a toothbrush. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I can understand that. Those big, outrageous models are a pain in the butt to clean.
So, yeah.
But, so that you said that's a Warbringer, right?
Right.
It's got the two arm weapons and the one sticking out over the head.
Yeah, which apparently has a, if what he told me is correct, a 40-foot range.
Yeah. they're basically, I'm going to shoot you from across the building.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
All right. Question.
Uh-huh.
What about repaints?
What about them?
What if you sprayed something in gray sear to prime it? Does that count as not painted, or is that painted already?
That's technically painted.
Okay. Well, grapsicles. All right.
But we're already halfway through the month. I think we could allow an exception if it's just primed, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be okay with that.
Oh, you talking about for the monthly painting competition?
Yeah.
What is it this month?
Big guns.
Big guns.
However you want to interpret that.
Uh-huh.
So muscles, actual guns, other things, whatever.
Because if I have time now before Saturday, I want to try to paint this and get it over to you by Saturday, because I know I can make a trip over there.
Cool. And which is awesome, but it also sucks because I won't be here. I got to run to North Alabama to hang out with my wife's and my wife's family. So
Well, that'll be nice though too. My kids are going to the in-laws for the weekend, and then my wife has a color guard team that she's helping out with, so
cool.
She'll be tied up. So I was like, I got a free day.
Nice. Though, if you tie her up more, you'd have more free days. I'm just saying.
She stays so busy with work. I
meant literally.
I don't even know that I have one sometimes.
I just meant literally just tie her up, put her in the closet.
I don't think you'd have free days then either.
Do what you want,
That's called going to prison.
It would only work the one time until you let her go. So use your
the game Mousetrap.
Oh my god, I forgot about that game.
Can you forget about Mousetrap?
Now that'd be a game to have.
Because I haven't played it in 40 years.
Neither have I, and I still remember it.
And what is your mind?
Remember though, JD's like 90, right?
Still with complete useless stuff.
I was gonna say, never mind. Because I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna sound like an insult when it's not, because that's what you say. You kind of backed me into a corner here.
Aha! Victory is mine.
Ouch!
Why do I have Careless Whispers stuck in my head? Like, that's weird.
I have no idea. Were you listening to it earlier today?
Nope. The last time I heard it was a week ago when I watched Deadpool.
Oh. Hey, have you seen Hawkeye today?
No, I haven't. I normally watch that with Grayson, and his little punk butt didn't wake up till like 4 today.
Ah. It's pretty good.
Well, somebody who shall remain nameless has told me to stop streaming and go watch it.
Who would that be?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm innocent.
Likely story.
I was getting something to drink. It wasn't me.
Me neither.
So when does the new Spider-Man actually come out?
Friday.
Officially Friday,
There's
but
been
like
a lot.
tomorrow.
There's been a lot of hype around this movie, so I really hope it's good.
Yeah, I know people have been. I know people that have tickets for like 4 tomorrow afternoon. And spoilers apparently are already hitting some of the social media platforms. So, hence I had to make a post. I made the post
Nice to
before
see it.
I made the post before I saw the better post. The better post is spoil Spider-Man and you could win free tickets to meet Stan Lee.
Yes, I've seen that one, and it is hilarious. How's everybody else's week going? Everybody up to no good?
That's
So,
good.
so wait a second. So there's showings of it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Cool. Then I'll probably see it on Friday.
I was gonna say, but I think everywhere I've looked at or talked to people, like it's already sold out through the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got my tickets for Sunday.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I'll try. Like now, where I'm going this weekend, there's I mean, it's a very small town with a theater. Maybe it will have an option, but I'm not holding my breath.
Right.
We also have to do that crazy. We're driving up Friday, basically doing everything Saturday, and maybe do a little bit Sunday before we have to turn around and drive home. So
We're at North Alabama.
Jasper.
Oh heck, that's only like 30-something miles north of Birmingham.
Yeah.
I know where Jasper's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded like the start of pole position.
I went and resprayed that so that it counts as brand new primer.
There you go. I'll allow it.
Now I'm going for the timer to get it dry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my tank is chilling, waiting for the next coat.
So when are we going to do the paint?
We stream till 9
paint,
o'clock.
Yes. Well, sorry. Yeah, we stream till 9. What, Brian?
When are we going to do the paint-a-thon? Now that's got to happen.
Yeah. So, okay. Engage Gaming with us. They do the first Friday of every month. They do an all-nighter. Well, they're doing 2 in a row because they're doing a New Year's Eve, and then the next Friday is the first technical Friday of the month. So,
Oh wow!
I'll see if they want me to quote unquote work one of those, and if that's the case, we'll see about doing I don't know about do a 24-hour stream or something. Be stupid. But yeah.
Yeah, let me know
You
so
see,
I can request it off.
Right on.
I was thinking about the idea behind it is with the space that you have and doing it for 24 hours, and most people are on laptops. Am I correct? By saying that, everybody who's on here is on a laptop.
No, I'm on a home unit.
Yeah, I got my desktop.
Yeah, I'm not on a laptop.
Oh wow.
I have a laptop that can run this because that's what I did during quarantine. But
Because I was thinking of setting up tables and doing it one microphone where everything was on it, and then streaming it as you do normally, but just doing it as like a this is happening. You know, like
I mean, honestly, we could because the mic I have that Trevor got me, it'll. I mean, y'all can probably it picks up Magic players across the
Yeah.
phone. So
and it doesn't like I mean we don't have to all be on camera. It's the point of the the time frame of doing it,
right.
like a last man standing type thing. But after watching some of those Magic pre-releases that you guys have, like the Iron Men for like 3 or 4 days, I don't know how I don't know if I can hang with those kids.
It's called Vibrant and a Jolt Cola.
If you can find Jolt, still cool.
Okay, so it's Vibrant and a couple of monsters.
And then my heart explodes through my chest, and the competition is now officially over. You lost.
Either that or somebody plants a chest burster on you and say, hey, look, it's a scene from Aliens.
And I was just gonna say, if your heart pops out of your chest, then all Silver's gonna do is start quoting Alien, and start trying to paint you.
He's been dead for 10 minutes. Put some paint on him.
How would they know? No one's gonna know.
They wouldn't.
How would they know?
And the fact that Silva's a fan of the undead and the bad guys, that would only make it that much more easy for him just to be like, oh, I'm just gonna go paint him right now.
Yep.
So where are you going in Alabama?
Jasper. It's up near Birmingham.
Jasper, Alabama.
Yeah. Gives me an
Sounds
excuse to
exciting.
get Milo's on the way up and Taco Casa on the way home.
You can just go to Walmart to get some Milos.
Boy, I swear, I will find your address.
Give it to you.
That's just the tea.
What are you gonna do when I break into your house?
Those I love the ones because some of them are like, blook. They just flick them.
The other day it was the and I say this in the nicest way possible, it was a little person, and sometimes I feel like when they're making these videos, they know they're gonna have so many hits, so hopefully they're making some money off of it. But I almost
Right.
peed myself because the lady then threw a G.I. Joe out the window.
Yeah. I saw one dude probably stitch the same video that just got like a red Solo cup and jumped at the door as if they were spiders walking in, and captured 2 Lego guys under a red Solo cup. It's wrong, but kind of funny. All right. Oh.
Stop it, Rowan.
Yeah, stop it.
I thought one of them were gonna start throwing some fisticuffs.
Dude, let him go.
Oh, hold on, we're being summoned.
I was gonna say, let us take bets and let him go.
Bad Diddy, bad.
That's what I do in mine. What? You know how much money Grayson's made me? No, I'm just kidding. Both winning and losing
Damn, bet against your own kid. That's terrible.
against my other own kid. Yeah,
Oh, well, that's true. They're twins.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, wait a minute. How do you know which one's which?
I've named them,
Yeah,
and they're not identical, so that helps.
that's true. The queen.
I bet I got Brian in trouble. The wife was probably watching the stream.
Oh,
You didn't get me in trouble, JD.
What did he say? You know this.
He didn't get me in trouble this time. It was the she was calling because the of course, you know, the night before somebody needs something for school, you remember it that day.
Right.
So tomorrow is silly sock day at school, and they need to exchange socks, brand new pair of socks. So I'm like, oh god. So that's happening. So they have to go and check which socks are the silliest right now. That's what we were doing.
Cool.
I don't normally get in too much trouble. I'm probably going to get in trouble tonight because I didn't have dinner pre-cooked. I know.
Dang.
I mean,
But I
I got
tried.
too many jokes. I got too many jokes, and none of them are appropriate. So I'm just going to shut up.
See, and that's the hardest part. Now, if we could go super inappropriate, I would inform you guys that the reason that I didn't is because I had my children outside raking the leaves because they wanted allowance. Well, I kind of felt bad when I was drinking a rum and coke while they were doing it.
No, I just wanted to be strong.
Hey, you're an adult. You're allowed.
Well, still, it's one of those things that I'm not doing the raking anymore. And they are both like, we really want an allowance.
No, I was the one who said I just wanted to be buff, FYI.
Okay.
Please stop telling a lie. I'm the one who
Yeah, Brian.
She wanted to be buff.
Buff, money, both good excuses.
Well, it's technically being strong.
She wants to get stronger.
It's swole.
Yep. And I said the best way to do that is by starting raking these leaves in the yard.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Come on now. I'm just kidding.
You shut your mouth. Don't you dare ruin this.
Savannah woke up grumpy, and so this actually is along the same vein of what you went about today, and but like I was just chilling, I was vibing for a few minutes, and I was like, hey, the tea is finished being made, will you take my cup and grab me a glass? And grumble, waking up 16-year-old angst, right?
Oh yeah.
And I said, look, when you have kids, you can have minions and servants, but for now, until you leave, you're mine. Why do you think we had you?
Did you get extra spit with your tea, or did you just have?
I don't know. It tasted good.
It tasted just.
There may have been extra spit, but
Still my child, so we're good.
that's right. Yeah.
That's funny. Personally, mine are too smart for me, so they outdo me each time.
Oh, then you just bully. Be a bully. Just do it.
Just because I'm bigger than you, you have to listen.
That's right. Because I can threaten them with fun things like, no, I won't take you anywhere. And, things of that nature.
So, on the opposite side of the color wheel is the complementing color of, or is it the contrasting color?
Complementary.
Okay.
The contrast are the two.
Beside
that-
it?
No, the contrast are the two that are at like 45-degree angles from it.
So, cobalt blue would have a complementary of orange,
Correct.
and contrasting would be violet red and yellow green.
Yeah, pretty much.
I could be violet. I could be red.
Well, so I'm thinking,
Oh, don't do that. That hurts.
Right.
I was gonna say I
Honestly-
smell smoke over here.
If I don't know, I mean, it helps me a little bit, but I mean, I know the color wheel fairly well, but if you ever get like confused and don't have a color wheel handy, just think of football teams
yeah,
and imagine the most common paired colors are usually complementary colors. Like orange and blue is seen all over the place. Yellow and purple, red and green. Well, maybe not so much red and green because Christmas, but
right. I got you. Oh no, I've got the color wheel right here. I'm just okay. The Alien Queen is black,
right.
but if you put too much white in the black or too much, it turns gray, and you don't want her to look gray. So I'm going to put a blue on her.
Blue or purple?
You know what? Everybody does blue, so why the hell not purple? All right.
I like purple as a shine to black on sometimes.
Okay. Well, here we go. Purple oil wash.
That'd. You know what? If you highlight or dry brush a couple layers of gray and then do the oil wash, that purple will really okay. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm fixing to put a light gray dry brush on her
Okay. Yeah.
to bring out the to pop it out, because she has got a bee's knees of ton of detail on her.
Okay.
These have knees.
You got like 24 of them or something stupid like that.
Oh, and you know something else I found out?
So many things I could say again.
Dry brushing, right? It's not good to use paper towel when you dry brush. It's good to have it's better to have like a piece of cardboard or wood or something to wipe your brush off on, because oh man, I can't remember what it something to do with the moisture in the brush. The paper towel, because you're supposed to have you're supposed to have paint on your brush, okay? Not much, but you're still supposed to have paint on your brush. Using the paper towel, it's taking the moisture out of the, oh, I know what it was. It takes the moisture out of the paint, therefore you get the chalkiness, the chalky finish. If you use something that is non-porous, that does not wick the moisture out of the paint, you get a smoother dry brush with a better finish. That's it.
Interesting. I'll have to try that out.
I just paint things with different colors and see how they turn out, and normally they fail miserably.
I pick things up and put them down.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to try this out. So, what are we going to use for a? That's a little papers. Oh well. Here we go. Let's try this. So.
No.
Anybody have any special plans for Christmas?
Yeah, sleeping.
I have no plans whatsoever at the moment.
Watching my kids be spoiled. Bless you. Double bless you.
That's my crew right there again.
It's a third one. They got to clean it up, though.
Yep.
I have no idea.
You know, it'd be
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I was just going to say, I have no idea if my uncle's going to go to his daughter's house in Louisiana for Christmas or not. No idea.
I had another idea for a painting thing too.
Okay.
Everybody's like basically like a sealed event. Everybody gets the same piece.
Uh-huh.
And we sit down, and that's the one you have the 24 hours in, and then that one's judged.
So I actually
That
have
might be
something
a-
like that. Something like that is lined up for later.
Damn.
But not
always have one step ahead.
well. It's different. It's So basically, the reason this desk I'm at is so big is because originally it's supposed to have room for 2 people and a second monitor and everything, and we were gonna have somebody. I'll have challengers, quote unquote, or whatever, and then somebody comes up and hands us the 2 of the exact same primed model and says, "You have an hour, go." So more speedy
That's
and
cool.
fun challenge type thing.
It can always be changed, yeah, for each week or each time you do it, or
Yeah, and have different
That's a good idea.
people and. But again, all that stuff's going to be visited
beginning of
and
the year
revisited
this year.
and hopefully refined. There's the word I'm looking for. After the first of the year, once I can actually put my full Nope, that's the wrong color. My full concentration to it.
yeah, this time of year is hard to focus on anything besides just living.
Well, that and I mean, I'm my work. Like I have to, run the register and sell things to people, which sadly I can't really complain about because I enjoy it. But
I get that. It's you stay so busy doing everything else, trying to add anything else onto it's just too much.
yeah,
Then again, try to do your normal routine of getting everything done and then doing your homework or being with the kids or the family, then you're out of time.
right.
I can remember when I was teaching, there was discussion going along about the amount of homework given to students for that very same reason.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
It was more for like history, math, and science because the English is just like, hey, you need to read this book by this point. But there's a huge discussion going on about, kids being sent home with too much homework and needing to keep.
I just think we expect so much. They need breaks too.
Mm-hmm.
No, it needs to be like it was back in the old days. Same amount of homework, and they have to go out into the fields and plant crops.
Yes,
Because it worked for them, we shouldn't change anything, right?
that's right.
That's correct. Keep it hard. Keep it hard on those children. You know, it worked so well. Look at our generation.
Yeah.
Everybody's broken.
Like a degenerate sitting on a Wednesday night painting miniatures.
Hey, well, we earn this right.
Speak about yourself. Wait, never mind. You're right. You're right.
No. In all honesty, like there's actual some merit to it about too much workload.
I don't doubt it. You know, you put so much on them. Something's got to give. Mine was the exact opposite. I worked from the time I was about 10 years old all the way through. I mean, physically worked. And it just beat me up. It was all labor intensive. And it runs its toll on yourself.
And then also my favorite discussion was it's also not about the kids. It's also the parents and them having to deal with all of it too.
Mm-hmm. I can agree that like about a half an hour to 45 minutes is about anybody's attention span after doing something. Like with school to begin with, they come home, you got about 45 minutes with them before they start just being like, this is it, we're done. And I don't blame them, because 43 minutes ago I was already over.
Right. Let's see.
Many of these models are just standing on 1 foot, leaning over in a ridiculous angle.
Mm-hmm. That's part of their
I
penance.
appreciate the dynamic posing, but come on, please.
Just gonna paint this model the exact same color, just like an all one color, and then just be like, it's done. It's
Hey, what is that? That's a Necron. I know that. What is that?
it's the little like I'm not even sure what they're called. I just enjoy painting them.
Doomstalker. I believe that one's called a Doomstalker.
Reminds me of the Triad, the Triwalker from War of the Worlds.
Yep. Probably what they were going for.
Yeah. That'd make a cool model, a cool like overlord for All's Quiet on the Martians front.
You got some weird name games.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at who it is.
Like where?
What?
Y'all said I have some weird named games, and I said, look at who it is.
Oh, okay.
The way you said it, I was like looking, and then of course I forget who's where on our screen. So I'm like, nope, that's not an alien. That's a Doomstalker. Nope, that's not an alien. That's a dwarf I'm painting. Nope, that's Benson. That's.
I mean, technically, Vincent is painting an alien.
It's true, but we don't know if he's a queen or not. The alien, not Benson.
No, that's my job.
And it's weird. He must have his everything unhooked because it doesn't show him muted. But I know we'd be hearing that airbrush if he was full on.
Unless he's got a suppressor on it.
Yeah.
Were you guys talking about me?
Nope.
Never.
No, we're talking about your air compressor.
Yeah, that's because my mic is muted because I did not want everybody to have to listen to my air compressor on stream.
And we appreciate it, but like according to my dashboard, your microphone doesn't show the mute signal.
Oh, I have it muted on the laptop, not on the screen.
Cool. Yeah, I knew you had something because I was like, right now we'd be drowning in noise if he wasn't.
I heard something about maybe he's got a suppressor on it. It was like, oh, I think they're talking about my airbrush.
Well, if it had a suppressor, wouldn't it be an air gun? I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I'm muting.
Yep. Have fun. Okay,
All right.
Freeze, I'm a painter.
All right. I think this guy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Number 1.
Still doing your Blood Bowl demo tomorrow, JD?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
A demo?
Well, as far as I know, like I haven't heard from the guy. He was supposed to let me know probably tomorrow, and I'm going to remind him. If not, it'll just be a boring day of work. You know, a week up front of Christmas.
Do you have a Dungeon Bowl?
Yes.
If he can't make it, you want a demo Dungeon Bowl?
Sure. But I don't have anything but like 5 guys put together for Dungeon Bowl.
I mean, that's pretty much, but zombies.
But zombies aren't a team in Dungeon Bowl.
The College of Death
Nah.
has zombies, skeletons, and mummies in it.
I'll not allow it.
Why not?
You got to get a whole new team. Because I'm a troll. That's why.
Oh.
Because JD wants to sell plastic. That's why.
That's right.
Plastic crack.
You can't use your professional team in the college. That's cheating.
That's not my professional team.
Your undead team that you played in how many seasons?
Not the same team, same models, but not the same team.
Same team. Same team, same team. I love how they didn't come with decals, so I'm just pretending I have to handwrite.
You're pretending to handwrite?
Yep. There, he's number 1. Ew.
Guess that's the closest to purple that I've got. Dag nabbit. I don't have an actual purple. Well, I've got a red purple.
Do you have a red?
I got a purple red.
But do you have a red?
I've got no, it doesn't have a regular red. It's got purple red. It's got scarlet.
Okay. Do you have a blue?
I've got many different blues.
Then you got a purple.
Yeah, you're right. Red and
They
blue.
see me trolling.
So I guess we're gonna try that out. I had to smoke a cigarette before I opened up the flammable chemicals.
Always a good idea not to combine the two.
Yeah.
Good idea, but not the fun idea.
What happened to Silver? Oh, he was painting his miniatures and he caught on fire.
Yeah.
How the heck did that happen? Well, we're not going into that tonight.
3 simple letters, MEK. That's like just oomph.
Okay, there we go. We got some red in there. And then we're going to use this one. Come on, get out of there. All right, where are my oil? There they are.
Did you just go full pirate? It sounded like you just went full pirate.
Nah.
Where's the oil brush? Ah, there's you are. Yay, piece 2 to the College of Firebama is done.
All righty. So we have a purple now.
Woohoo!
Time to add the good old stuff. Flammable.
Fun. All right, I'm going to AFK for a second, so I will be right back.
Alrighty.
Which usually means bye, Brian, as much as I hate to say that.
Okie dokie, 1 purple oil wash.
Got your wash made?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, I've been talking into the dang microphone and it's been muted for the last like 5 minutes.
Oh, man.
And when JD said, "See you later," I was like, no, hopefully I can stay the rest of the night. But we all know that that contends with when my wife gets home if I have to go because of reasons.
Yes. Reasons.
Mainly because she'll yell at me if I'm not done.
Interesting.
When you click off the wrong piece and you're trying to fit it to the model, it doesn't fit. You look back and you're like, oh, 18, not 28.
Normally I don't catch it until it's all glued together.
Oh,
I'm like,
this one was so obvious that you couldn't get it glued together.
that's my luck is that arm was the left arm and not the right arm, but it's just off by a little bit.
Oh, no. Best one was RTO1, Rogue Traders, first box set of Space Marines. First box set of plastic Space Marines that came out.
Mm-hmm.
The spiky helmet Space Marines. And you're gluing them on, and then you realize you glued about 3 or 4 of them on upside down. Whoops.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to take a 2-minute hiatus while I separate their food. I will be here, but I will be off mic.
All right.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm just gonna be muted.
Okay. Oh. Cha-ching.
So I just ate a Panera grilled cheese. I'm just gonna say this outright. That might have been the best grilled cheese I've ever put in my face. I literally breathed it down. Breathed it.
Well, then,
Oh,
hey,
so good.
you just inhaled it.
Just done.
There you go. Golly.
I know that's. I guarantee that's where JD went. He went and somebody brought him food. I bet.
Hey, that's okay. I get hungry. I'm gonna go in the kitchen. I'm gonna make me a bologna sandwich.
I'm anxious to see what he got tonight.
Ah,
See if we were right. Are you guys entering the competition this month?
Probably not.
Well, what the heck? That's why I'm trying to get one painted. I thought we were competing here.
Building models. I'm not painting.
hey, I've got my big gun done. But it ain't nowhere near competition. Nowhere near competition. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to paint that thing. If I was painting that thing for competition, it would took me 125 hours to paint it. That's like,
Have you guys taken showers yet? Yeah, I have.
And then plus me not having a way to get across the bay anymore to get over there. I just don't see any reason in entering the competitions unless they let me enter through video, which I don't think is allowed. Oh, I did. Hey, by the way, I did finish my typhus. I got his base done.
Cool.
Yeah, I did. I found some at the Dollar Tree. I found some adhesive cork sheets that are only about maybe 5 millimeters thick. So I cut one around the size of his base, and then cut a piece out, and then I glued that up on top of it, and I mixed up some water effect stuff and made some bubbly, gooey nastiness, and used my homemade flock and my homemade grass tufts and my homemade weed wreaths, and boom, typhus is finished. Only after a year. But he's done.
Better late than never, right?
Right. And of all the models that I've owned from GW, and I have owned a massive amounts of them, from regular old Mark 6. Was it Mark 6? The one with the pointy beaks and the studded shoulders? That was Mark 6, wasn't it?
That I do not know.
Well, Rogue Trader era.
Wasn't around for that, so.
Yeah. Well, the Rogue Trader era Space Marines. I had 2 boxes of those. I wish I still had a box of them because they're expensive now. If you can find them, if you can find a complete one, man, they run you a lot of money. But you got 30 Space Marines for $20.
Now you get like 2 for 50.
Yeah. Yeah. But
and that's a deal.
mm-hmm. But yeah, I had good old Space Marines. I had let's see, I had a complete metal Sisters of Battle army with except for the what is it? The oh crap. Their missile tank.
For our sisters,
Yeah.
Exorcist.
Yeah, the Exorcist. My Exorcists were scratch built. And they had I took a 40 millimeter square base and made a big box, and that was my Exorcist missile launchers. And they were on the back of the emulators, the emulator model.
Yep.
So and I had a sister, instead of having the emulator cannon, I had a sister up on the top with like a heavy bolter or something. But yeah, I had two of those, two emulators, a crap load of rhinos. I had two Pennington engines. Yep. And most of all that was metal, except for the rhinos and stuff. Let's see, I've had 3 Eldar armies. First one was pretty much all aspect warriors. The second one was a guardian host. The third one was a fully mechanized aspect army. Had 27 jet bikes, 3 Vipers, and Dire Avengers, which were better than Guardians, all in Wave Serpents. And a Farseer Council on jet bike. Had a Farseer Council in a what is it, the Tempest. I had 2 Fire Prisms and a Wave Serpent, not a Wave Serpent, the Web Spinner. And nobody would play me. They hated to see that army come out on the board. I had a, let's see, I had a regular Imperial Guard army. I had a Traitor Guard army. JD played against my Traitor Guard army, beat the crap out of me. Yeah,
I wish they put the Traitor Guard back in.
That's the year that me, him, and was it Clay? Yeah, Clay went to. That was the first year that we went to the 40K cage match up in Birmingham. The 3 of us.
Gotcha.
Yep. But yeah, so I've had both Traitor Guard, regular Guard. I've had a Demon Host. I've had a Tau army. I think that's it. Oh, no. I had a Dark Eldar army too. It wasn't very big, but I did have a Dark Eldar army. A couple of Raiders, a Ravager, Talos, crap load of warriors, an Archeon. That's about it. Like I said, it wasn't very big. Now I've got my Death Guard. Oh yeah, and I had a Tyranid army too. Or I should say a Gene Stealer army. Oh. My very first Tyranid army was a Gene Stealer cult army. Back when they had Coven limousines, not these runabouts that they have now. With metal hybrids and actual metal Gene Stealers with metal arms They were cool.
Gotcha.
Yep. So yeah, I've had just about every army there is. Now I haven't had the now the newer stuff. I've never had the Adaptus Custodes or the what is it, the Emperor's Talon stuff.
Talons of the Emperor.
Yeah, never had any of that.
Mechanicus?
Yeah, the Mechanicus.
Well, no, did you have the... So there's the Custodes and then the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yeah, never had either of those.
Dark Eldar.
Drakari. Yeah, that's the Dark Eldar. And I didn't have Harlequins. Or squats.
Well, those don't exist, so.
Yeah, but they did. And I tell you what, for a little squinky dinky army, they were pretty cool.
All right. Sorry about that, y'all. My
Everything
cousin.
all right?
Yeah, no, my cousin showed up.
Oh.
And so
Everything all right?
Yeah, no, everything's right. We'd been trying to connect for like 2 days, but he was going around crazy for the last couple because he's driving back to Florida with his mom tomorrow. And he's got the gifts he's given the kids for Christmas and some other stuff from my mom that he had brought up from Florida. So like I talked to him earlier today and I was going to go over there, but I realized that the timing I had set was right in the middle of rush hour during construction work. And I was like, I'm not going to make it to there and back to work on time. So
Right.
he was like, that's fine. I'm not leaving tomorrow. We're going to leave Friday because nothing is working that I'm trying to get done. But then he showed up and had the stuff and he's like, we are leaving tomorrow. I'm just not going to worry about everything I need. I was like, okay. So had to talk to him for a little bit and, because I hadn't seen him in a little bit. And
yeah.
So no, everything's good. It just was like, and I thought he may be coming. No, thank you. But like I said, I didn't think he was. But
Did he?
But
ask
it's taking.
Did he ask if you had any friends?
Huh? Yes, but he asked me if I have friends for a different reason. He asked me if I have friends because, he's on the prowl.
I follow you.
Hey. So.
Are you volunteering?
No. Weirdo.
Well, I was saying you're not quite his type because he likes younger. Like, not that sounded way creepy, but like younger than he is.
Uh-huh.
You are not.
Right. So. That's the head.
Nice.
Looks gooey enough.
Yeah.
That's another one of the kooky things about the oil wash, man. It put a shimmer on her. So she looks slimy.
Yet satisfying.
Yes.
Sure.
So, yeah, that looks really good. I'm happy with that.
Good.
Purple turned out real good.
Good. I'm glad I didn't steer you wrong.
Now come time to take it off of the body.
Do you ever paint something and forget you'd done it?
Yeah.
I absolutely do not remember painting the starting of the leather on this guy.
Yeah, you painted it. You started last night.
That was this guy.
No.
I didn't paint the leather on him last night. I haven't touched him since the first week, so I must have started 2 Tuesdays ago.
Oh, okay.
Just forgot.
All right. Yeah, I was looking. I was fixing to say, wait a minute. I remember you painting leather last night.
Yeah, that was on this ogre that we finished. This is the kicking ogre or running ogre or I don't know. Billy
Yoga
Bob.
ogre.
Billy Bob.
Thornton.
No.
So hey, here, show you another view. This is the queen's body with the purple the purple oil wash on her.
Nice.
Okay, so now I'm fixing to start taking it back off. It'll remain in the recesses, but all the higher moral high ground, will go back to its original color, and then I'll just start highlighting.
Cool.
Morals with an alien.
Hey, all they want to do is perpetuate their species.
That's all I want to do. Wait, what? PG-13. PG-13.
We did.
I was close.
Oh yeah, JD, obligatory question. Did the package come in?
No.
Oh, I was just joking.
Tracking shows it tomorrow.
Okay.
Which is weird because when I got in, Trevor was checking in Asmodee. And so I was like, sweet. He's like, we got everything but one box from the shipment. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, what about the tournament kits? He's like, nope. And I was like, well, what about the Marvel Crisis Protocol? He's like, nope. And then I looked at the invoice and it was literally the stuff I ordered, the restock I ordered from Monday, not the stuff that was shipped out Saturday. And then Billy was like, I already checked. It's tracking for tomorrow. I was like, okay. Hey, speaking of Trevor. Hey, buddy.
Speaking of Trevor.
Yeah.
No. Well,
you-
I was just doing it as the joke for now, but
Right.
What's up? The GW order. Do you want me to mess with that, or you just leave it?
If you want to check it in, you can, but I can do it Friday.
What's your leaving Friday?
I leave Friday after work.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Why don't you do it Friday?
Okay.
I can do it. I just don't want to do it.
We-
I was checking the
you-
priority
You've
list.
done plenty. I did get 6 copies though, right?
I have not looked at it. I
Double
don't
check
know.
my invoice, make sure I got 6. Or alternatively, double check I got enough to cover our pre-orders plus 1.
You need 4, right, for pre-orders?
Yeah, I believe so.
what came in today? So what was the GW order?
Saturday's new releases, so the Custodes Gene Sealer box set
Gotcha.
plus other stuff that I can't remember. That was the important part.
Nothing that I cared about, so I haven't been paying attention. So
Right.
So another new set came out. I can't keep up.
Yeah, this is another one of those 2-player starters with Custodes and Gene Stealer cults, which means their books are coming soon, basically.
Right after the first of the year, from what I heard.
Yeah. Those two in Tau are the next 3.
But I don't want to say you were right about me leaving when you signed out for a minute, JD.
Uh-huh.
But you were right about me having to go.
Oh, did you have
She
to
shows up
but,
and I get told what.
Yeah, so are you having to leave now, or was that earlier in your
Yeah,
batch?
I gotta go.
All right. Well, it's
Gentlemen,
usually
I'll
at about
watch you go.
it's usually at about 7:30, 7:45.
You know me so well.
So,
But I'll keep it on and watch you guys through it. So
sounds good, buddy.
all right, well, you all enjoy the night.
You
Have a
as
good
well.
night, man.
And then there were 4.
Bum, bum, bum.
Man, if we do the 24 challenge, all I have to do is get in touch with his wife and like an hour in, be like, hey, can you go tell Brian he's got to go?
That's cheating.
Sabotage.
Well, when you put it that way, that's totally fine.
Yeah, it's not cheating, it's sabotage. It's different. One was premeditated.
Now I want to do like an Iron Chef with paint. It's like, all right, you get your colors and stuff, but then here's today's mystery color.
Yeah.
You have to incorporate this color somewhere in the model.
Dude, I'm down for that. Like, I feel like to do that though, we would need to do, like Brian said, we need to get a couple stations going on here.
Right.
And that might be something, you know what? That might be something, because right now the plan is the Tuesday night paint night will probably stop being in the G&G rotation and might go to just be my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because and not on that day, because G&G has its own. Basically, I want to do Blevins and Daniel playing every week because they're hilarious.
Right.
And I think that would be a fun quote unquote show. So I want to have my own stuff. I also don't want to burn out. So fun stuff like that could be
What was
fun.
your Twitch name again, JD?
It's JD Paint Night G&G. Or something like that. Hold on. Let me go to the chat and look it up. Oh no, that just shows me. Oh yeah, JD Paint Night G&G.
Before I forget about it, Kim said hi.
Hello. How is she?
She's doing okay. She's enjoying her life up in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, she's doing okay.
All right, I followed you.
Thanks.
I'm surprised you don't have your own. Well, you've got a Twitch channel that you paint on, don't you?
Yeah, we're on it right now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, but right now we're representing G&G.
Yeah, a little bit of both, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, after the first of the year, I plan on trying to do a little bit of a separation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where I want to do the things like the Iron Chef or the painting. Like it'll be everything more that's painting centric. Go to that.
Right.
And do some paint. Like we're still going to do. I think I'm still going to do the project and the party on G&Gs.
Yeah.
But then we've got way other ideas. So.
Well, at least you don't have any anxiety with your separation. It should go fine.
Right.
All righty. So
That sounded like a big balloon.
No, I'm just cleaning up my my oil wash container.
Okay.
I have a bottle that I put all my excess oil wash into. And once it becomes full, I dispose of it properly.
Gotcha. Seems responsible.
Yep. Take it out in the backyard, throw it in the fire. Boom!
Less responsible, but you do you.
I was kidding.
I know.
There we go. Yep. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna let that dry for a few more minutes. The oils are done for the evening. I tell you what, since I started doing my own YouTube channel and everything, my painting repertoire has become, no, how do you say it?
Repertoire, actually.
Yeah, well, not the word. I knew it was wrong, but you know, before I started watching Squidmar and Mule's painting, I never used a wet palette. I always used a dry palette with my acrylics, and I just add a little water here and there. But I tell you what, I love my wet palette.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps my paints. I mean, I can put a dab of paint in there. I can put the top on it. I come back next week, and those paints are still viable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love my wet palette. The new techniques that I have acquired from just watching other painters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you love it, or are you just saying that?
Do what?
You said, do you love it, or are you just saying that?
No, I love it. I just.
Do you love it like you like oil washes, though?
Oh no, I love my oil washes.
Okay.
I won't. Hey, I will not go back to an acrylic wash.
Wash? Worcestershire?
WASH. That thing. I am hooked on oil washes.
I'm hooked on a feeling, so.
All that leaves is phonics for me, and that just sounds. I'm hooked on phonics.
Yes.
I guess that's better than crack.
Well, yeah.
I thought Silver was about to defend crack. That well sounded like counterpoint.
Nope. That shyster will kill you.
Crack is whack.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, that shyster will kill you.
Uh-huh.
For all you German-speaking people out there, I apologize. Ugh.
To all you Americans that can put two and two together, I apologize.
Ugh.
Not just Americans, English speaking.
There you go.
Of course, if they're not Americans and still English speaking, chances are they know German also.
Correct.
And the people who are offended survey says
Okay. We asked 100 gamers. Fill in the blank. What's your favorite blank?
I've played Cards Against Humanity. I know how this ends.
Wait, what's your favorite blank? That's wide open.
Exactly. That's why I said I played it.
Like we said, we asked 100 gamers, what's your fill in the blank? What's your favorite blank?
Blank Man.
Freaking High Sea Orange.
The survey says, you don't drink High Sea Orange, you drink Mountain Dew.
What? What color's the sky on your world?
Could you tell a difference, JD?
Purple?
That's what I thought.
Chartreuse sometimes? With a rainbow sun?
Now it sounds like a Beatles song.
Here I am eating a chocolate Pop-Tart. Oh, man.
I had one the other day, and I thought it was going to be disgusting. What was it? It was like Halloween Thanksgiving. Oh, no, it was a straight up pumpkin pie Pop-Tart. I was like, this isn't going to be, oh my God, this is good.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, when you haven't eaten in 3 days.
That's fair. Hey, I ate today, though. Sort of.
What did you eat today?
I had a bagel.
That's it?
So far, yeah.
Jeez, man.
Oh, no, I did eat. I had chicken salad chick. That was today, yeah.
No, I think for me, it's always just going to G&G and JD's like, I'm in a bad mood and stuff like that. Have you eaten today? No. Well, there's your first problem. That would probably help solve a little bit.
Maybe.
The external stuff, no, but
Ouch.
no, I was saying I meant the external stuff that's annoying you, not.
I know. Still, ouch.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
Eating can fix not your external stuff, but whatever. Ouch.
Oh my
like,
god.
I have room to talk, friend.
Greg said I was ugly. I love how this time of year, though, like every day for the next 10 days, I get prettier to people. And then on the 26th, they're like, yeah, we don't have any use for Santa anymore. So take off.
Nah, I don't see it. Your beard's not white.
It's pretty white now. It's pretty silver.
Now, you want to see a white beard? Let me grow one. I'll show you a white beard. Yeah. All of mine's white. Mustache, beard, the whole 9 yards. Hmm. Oh, man. Oh, there's the good ones.
Son of a gun.
What?
Dropped my phone.
Oh. Where? There we go. That's what I want. Ah.
Yay, I can unmute my mic.
You done with the airs and brushings?
Yes, we are done with the airs brush. You have a nice primed and whitewashed hammerhead.
Woohoo!
I only
What
thought
you
my stuff looked washed out before. Yeah, put a white model underneath there. That's
Right.
all I see is glare.
What did you use for your whitewash?
I was talking about the whitewash on the camera with the light.
Oh,
I don't know what you mean by whitewash, but I did like several different layers of gray.
Ah,
So there's a little bit of contrast, but it's mostly white. All the way up to a Thurin gray or ghost gray, depending on whether you're using Citadel or Vallejo.
right.
That's what I'm currently using.
Stop copying me.
I've been using Ulthwyn all day. And yesterday. And the day before. Stupid white Titan.
Coming soon to a gamer, Christmas of 2022.
That's right.
Maybe.
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 You painting by hand?
Yeah, I'm painting the rest of it by hand. I just wanted to get the white base coat down quick with the airbrush. That way, I mean, that saved me probably 2-3 hours of just trying to base coat it with a brush.
Right. Well, I'm talking about JD painting a Warbringer by
Oh,
hand.
yeah, no, he's painting it by hand.
Yeah, I asked him earlier if he changed his mind about an airbrush yet.
Nope,
That's
he's going to do it 100% by hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Challenge to myself accepted.
Going to get a drink.
You know, it's not a bad challenge. It can be done. It's just, I tell you what, I would just be my biggest concern with doing that big of a model with a brush would be the brush strokes being visible.
Yeah, that's why I spend a lot of time on each panel to smooth those out before I move on. So it's I have a plan, and then when I'm doing the shading and everything, it's all stippling now.
Right.
So I'm not really doing a whole lot of brush stroking.
Yeah. That would be my only concern with that, with doing it with a brush.
I have definitely something I'm worried about and cognizant of, and making sure I take steps to smooth that out as I'm painting each section.
What type of brush are you using?
For the stippling?
No, for the actual painting.
This one?
What, the one you're painting with now?
Yeah. If you're not talking about the stippling, then pretty much this one.
Oh boy, you are crazy.
All he's done is the head so far.
Yeah, but like the
The
main
dudes inside of it and stuff. It's not like he's on one of the huge panels of it yet.
right, and then I'm going to be using my stippling brush for the main colors now. So that brush.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'll do is I'll prime it. And
Right.
I've got that white primer, and then I literally just start from the edges and stipple in the darker colors, and like it's a different process, but it worked on the head. I really liked it. So
Well, that's cool. Hey, as long as it's Trevor's, right?
yeah, and he really likes it. So that's all.
As long as he's happy with the end result, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish you the best of luck, my friend,
Thanks.
with that endeavor that you have pulled upon yourself.
And then when that's done, I can work on my Thunderhawk.
What? What is that? Is that the prize for painting it?
No, I got my Thunderhawk in the other day, and I want to work on it.
Oh, you got you a Thunderhawk.
Yeah, because I'm stupid and I have no impulse control.
Uh-huh. It's about as me as crazy as trying to get a Reaver. But you know me, I'll just build the damn thing.
Right. I do want a Reaver. I like the Reaver.
Oh, the Reaver is freaking awesome.
It's my
favorite. I like it better than the Warlord. And I tell you what, once I build one and it's all nurgled up, it'll be even prettier in a disgusting way.
You know what though?
What?
I'm gonna stop painting.
Okay.
Well, I just realized whether if that demo doesn't show up tomorrow, we probably need teams. So I'm gonna put the rest of at least the team of fire together, the college of fire, and then if I can get the college of shadow together, then we'll have teams.
Like that.
So anybody got any? I mean, we know what I'm doing. Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend?
I gotta work.
Okay, so no.
Not really. See Spider-Man on Sunday.
Sweet.
That's a fun plan.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go visit with my sister and check in on Roxy.
Gotcha.
Speaking of which, did Heather send you a friend request, Greg?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I got that.
She's like, do you think he'd mind if I sent him a friend request? I was like, nah, go on, send it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Send it. It'll get his cousin off his back.
What?
I said, send it. It'll get your cousin off your back.
Oh.
No, thinks he doesn't have any friends.
Yeah.
Did you not hear that story?
I think I had the compressor going. I caught like bits and pieces of it.
Oh, no, this happened back at Thanksgiving. So I was at my uncle's, and my cousin, his daughter, was there. And we're sitting in the living room, and she looks at me and she's like, hey, Greg, do you have any friends? In my mind, I'm like, friends equals pets. I'm like, are you asking if I have any pets? No. It's like, no, people. Then my mind jumped to roommates. Like, I know I live alone. And then I thought for a moment, like, are you asking if I have people I hang out with? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Was she
Like,
like
you legit mean, do I have friends? What the hell?
now? Could she maybe have meant, well, like my cousin would on the prowl?
No, she's married.
Okay, so doesn't change my question.
Well, I would hope. But different conversation.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just trying to find any way she wasn't just being mean.
Yeah, no.
Jeez.
Maybe well intentioned, but mean.
Needless to say, it was a very weird conversation.
Yeah, it sounds weird.
Well, I mean, I always say, but like in my in the Dumont side of my family, I'm the black sheep. I'm the oddball because they're all hunters and own guns and do all sorts of that stuff. You know, their idea of a fun time is to go out hunting or to a hunting camp or something like that, which I understand. That's great and everything like that. I know a lot of our friends do it too.
Yeah.
But that's not what I find enjoyable. So whenever they're talking about that kind of stuff, I'm kind of just sitting in the room silently listening to everything.
Yep.
Greg,
What did
Greg,
Bambi ever do to me?
Greg over there being he who remains in the corner. Hey, AJ.
So yeah, just on run on schedule. Barry just asked me if the kits had came in, so I told him,
Right.
and he's like, "Wow, that's."
Yeah, tracking says tomorrow, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
What are y'all supposed to be getting?
Tournament kits for the My Hero Academia card game.
Oh.
Also, more so, isn't the rest of the Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff too?
Yeah, that's what I'm really hunting, but
Right.
the rest of the convocation other than Mordo and Ancient One. So the Sanctum, Hood, Strange, Clea,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Doc Ock Spider-Man panel is in that too. Or whatever they were calling it. Yeah, like part of me wants to, because I like hanging out with Doug. Part of me hopes he comes for this demo, but I kind of want to learn how to play Dungeon Bowl because there's 6 chests here, 5 bombs, one actual ball, and I'm pretty sure they're all randomly placed about the map.
That's what Adam was telling me. Yep.
So, no, you cannot. You have to bring a college. So, like I've been doing for the last few days, there's the College of Fire, which has dwarves and ogres and Noblar. Come on. They make good games, but they're also trying to make that money. They're not going to let you just get away with what you've got. Unless you already have all the teams, then knock yourself out. However, bet they aren't painted the same. Thanks. You should really like it, AJ. They're the College of Fire Bama. Made me paint Bama colors.
Roll Tide.
Why didn't you paint Auburn?
Huh?
Why didn't you just paint Auburn?
Because, let's be honest, a team full of dwarves and ogres screams Alabama.
Okay.
Strong, not too bright.
The SEC champions.
So when they coming out with all the women, so you can put together Auburn.
So I almost made Alabama the College of Iron because Iron Bowl. But literally Trevor, who's one of the bigger Alabama fans I know, was like, no, make them the College of Fire. I was like, okay. So you can blame Trevor. I am now going to make the College of Iron Auburn, which is, there's like human orcs and goblins. It's weird.
Well,
So
I thought you said the which one did you say? The one with the lizardmen?
they also, like, multiple teams have humans and orcs. Like, it's not, they're not strictly stuck in one college necessarily.
Uh-huh.
But
I
College
feel
of
like I'm painting her for competition. You know what?
Okay. What you
No, I really do. Because all I'm doing is painting her freaking head. But her head looks amazing.
There you go. Okay, the ball they gave us with Dungeon Bowl is designed to make you bleed every time you pick it up. Fair warning.
Of course it is. It's a football with spikes on it.
Yeah, and they're super sharp spikes.
It has been I don't know. In previous editions of Dungeon Bowl, they've all had spikes on them, but I don't know about the spikes on these. Since the models are more intricate now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a normal Blood Bowl ball. 14. Mm. 16, 13. What the Jesus was that?
That was me.
Are you sure that wasn't the alien queen?
It could have been her.
Sounds like she's hungry.
Yeah. Forgot to put my glasses on.
Oh. Oh. That's something throwing up in my ear. Excuse me. Nice.
Ouch.
Don't do that.
Yeah, needle nose plier on bare feet don't feel good.
Depends on how they land.
Flat, luckily.
Luckily, yeah. Doesn't sound like the alien queen is trying to escape again, so that's good.
Yeah. Now I'm using the needle nose pliers to hold the head.
Too bad, JD.
Huh. X-23 was announced for Crisis Protocol.
Really?
Her and Honey Badger.
Honey Badger?
Yep.
Like Tyrann Matthew? It's a
No.
football reference. I had no idea there was a mutant named Honey Badger. Is his mutant power not giving a shit?
Well, her.
Okay. Is her mutant power not giving a shit?
No.
I need you to up your last 10 years meme game, Greg.
No.
No.
I'm
That's not
assuming.
how this works. That's not how any of this works. No, apparently they're basically both female Wolverines.
Yeah. I'm going to the link you just sent me. Do they have any Q1? Wow. Oh man. X-23 looks awesome, but also
Like she's going to be a pain to.
yeah, she's like Quicksilver was. Honey Badger looks kind of cool though.
She's flipping you off.
She is just flipping people off. For those of you that care to see, there's X-23 and Honey Badger. Whoa, Honey Badger turned. There we go. Okay.
I'd have to do an alternate sculpt for X-23.
What did you, I missed what AJ was saying no about? Well, if that's the case, we're going to get some more announcements soon too then. At least we should, because they usually just have a bevy of announcements all at once.
Yeah.
And with Convocation finally hitting, and then like January, we'll get Magic Colossus and the Miss Marvel and Rogue and Gambit. That they're sort of running out of announcements.
Yeah, there's Colossus and Magic, which I know I'm going to get.
I don't care if she's good. I'm running Magic. Magic is Bay.
I want Colossus.
I find it odd though that we're getting X-23 and Honey Badger before other. Like, where's Iceman? Where's Nightcrawler?
Maybe they're going to announce them soon.
Maybe. I think it's odd that they're like. I just feel like they're smaller characters. You know what I mean?
How many versions of Spider-Man are there?
Models or characters?
Models.
I guess 4 now.
Uh-huh. So, I mean, think about it. You got 4 models of Spider-Man. That's 3 more that could have been different figures that they could have put out.
Well,
one of those is Miles.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go. Is you technically only have 2 because it's just Amazing Spider-Man and then regular Spider-Man. Miles is his own model, and then the newest one that's coming out is just a resculpt.
Right. I understand that. I got that. Well, just like they got a resculpt of Doc Ock coming out.
Yeah, they're in the same box.
Right. And they got that really cool, stand from Spider-Man 2, the where he's trying to open the portal again. But what I'm saying is, okay, that's 2 figures that they could have put out that are not Spider-Man and Doc Ock. They could have just released cards, upgrade cards.
Yeah.
Well, they're not getting upgrade cards either.
Yeah, they don't get upgrade cards. That's just a resculpt.
Right. What I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying. What I mean by upgrade cards, okay, you got a Miles Morales Spider-Man, and then you got a Peter Parker Spider-Man. And then you got the Amazing Spider-Man, which is also Peter Parker. they could have just issued a card for the Amazing Spider-Man, and so that you just use the same model, but you have a different card.
You don't think people would complain more about that than not having like, I think that would be a worse complaining.
Oh, you're gonna have people complain, period. Whether you get a card or you get a figure with another figure of Spider-Man with a different card, or you get another figure of Black Cat or Black Widow. I mean, there's 2 Black Widows. You get a Black Widow with the starter set, and then you get a Black Widow with Hawkeye.
I'm aware.
So all I'm saying is, that's another figure that could have been put out that, I mean, there's 500,000 different things that could be done.
I believe it's about 8,000.
Right. Well, anyway, what I'm saying is, I know they're in it to make money, and what company's not? But like there are so many characters that they could release, like you said, Iceman, Nightcrawler, Professor X. Who else? Let's see. Kitty Pryde. They got a Kitty Pryde, don't they?
Not yet.
No.
Well, see, that's like, okay, that one site that the 3 of us belong to. I've seen Kitty Pryde, Nightcrawler, Professor X. I've seen the Phoenix, Jean Grey.
Well, yeah, people are gonna make what they want to make.
Right.
But I haven't seen a Daredevil or an Echo or a Blade or a Magneto or
No, they're going for, they're going, a lot of it's X-Men and Brotherhood and stuff that's from the movies. A lot of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I haven't seen a Daredevil or Echo or any of those other ones. And yeah, I would love to. I mean, I'd love to see Apocalypse. And not that cheesy ass thing that they had in the movie. Golly, I've seen some cosplays that were better.
What you talk about, my boy Poe?
Oh no, Bo Dameron did a great job. I mean, Omar Isaacs, he did a great job as Apocalypse. His costume was horrible.
For the record, Oscar, that was going to drive me crazy.
Yeah, whatever.
That's my boy. You do not impugn the honor of Paul's daddy, Leto Atreides.
Oh, that was a great movie too. I want to see the continuation of that when it comes out. But yeah, I'd love to see a lot of models come out. I mean, I'd like to see Onslaught. The embodiment, the mental embodiment of Professor X and Magneto combined. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Apocalypse and his 4 horsemen.
Yeah, but which horsemen are we going to get? Are we going to get the animated ones? Are we going to get the comics where like Wolverine and was death, and or Gambit was death, and Wolverine was war, and
Dark Beast? I don't know. To be honest with you, I'd like to see the Wolverine and Gambit and all them.
But we already have a Wolverine model.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fell into his upside down trap card.
No. But not a Wolverine as the Horseman.
Right,
They're-
and
there's a
Spider-Man and the
difference.
Amazing Spider-Man are two different characters.
No, they're not. They're the
Yeah, they
same
are.
Yeah,
They're
Two
Peter
different
Parker.
eras of Spider-Man.
one
They're
was
Peter
Tobey
Parker.
Maguire and one was Andrew Garfield. Come on,
There.
man.
Oh, you guys want to get technical.
That's the only best way to be right.
No, yeah.
And then next we're going to get the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, good God. No,
You're
I'll
gonna
tell
tell
you
me.
what.
You're gonna tell me if they come out with Maestro that you're gonna want to. You don't want to use the same Hulk figure.
No, because it's a different character.
No, it's still the Hulk.
It's still the Hulk.
Still the Hulk, just in the future. Gray Hulk, still Bruce Banner.
Yeah, but see, you can do that. You can buy multiple Hulks, multiple Hulk models.
Why spend the money when I could just get a new model that's different than the other one, and I don't have to have just two same looking models, one painted red, one painted gray, one painted green.
See that one painted red.
I stopped myself. I know that's a different guy.
That's a different character. Oh, totally.
I just said.
Yep. I don't know.
And don't forget,
we can sit here and discuss that all night long, and we run out of breath.
So we've got Spectacular Spider-Man, the Sensational Spider-Man, the Superior Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
2099.
Yeah, would you want them just to release use the same model for Spider-Man 2099?
No, because he's got a totally and completely different type of costume.
But he's still Spider-Man.
But so does Spectacular versus Amazing versus regular.
That's not what. That was not the point of the conversation.
I feel like we went a long way around to go. Your opinion's wrong.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm not saying
what you were saying.
Yeah, that's
we were talking about two different things. Just because you went one direction doesn't mean we didn't follow our road.
What I mean is, okay, with them releasing those figures, that's fine. Okay, it's no biggie. But what I'm saying is, they could have released something different.
Yeah,
instead of releasing another Spider-Man.
I think what JD was trying to get at was that it's more of a surprise that X-23 and Honey Badger are coming out before Iceman and Nightcrawler.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
we're cool. It's cool that we're getting them, but it's it's kind of leaning into the what are they getting into release? Like, we haven't had any. Like, the next Brotherhood is just Juggernaut, but this is more X-Men. I'm guessing they're going to put them as was it Weapon X? Is that a faction?
Yeah,
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, they were more of part of Essex Corps. So Weapon X.
Yeah, no. But it's what's the team that you can run Wolverine and Sabretooth together in?
Oh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm going to look this up.
I don't know because I don't have either one of them. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she gonna look good when she is done.
Mission.
These Noblar are so tiny.
What's a knobbler?
It's like a smaller goblin. You
A
see these?
snotling.
No, it's called a Noblar.
I
But
got
yes,
that.
Did you find it?
what are we finding?
I thought I heard Greg pop back on.
You know, I'm here.
Did you find the team that Wolverine and them, whatever that faction was?
Yeah, X-Force.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of. Like, they might be additions to X-Force.
No, I bet. I mean, was X-23 ever on X-Force? Because I could absolutely see them doing like a Weapon X program faction.
Oh, yeah, because you already have Deadpool, Sabretooth, and Wolverine.
Right.
And then that, but the question just would be they would have to make a leader for it. And unless X-23 is the leader for Weapon X,
Striker.
that's what I'm thinking. It would have to be someone like Stryker. Or Maverick.
He's in Top Gun. That's a different world.
No, he's also a Weapon X.
I want Shield. I want an Agent Coulson. So I can put him on the board and get killed by Loki every guy.
Yeah, Coulson's not in this. He's in Tahiti. It's a magical place.
We need a Loki season 2.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Along with a lot of other stuff that's going to look pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, season 1 was surprisingly good. I did not go into it with high expectations. So I was very pleasantly surprised.
I got to finish watching it.
Yeah, I was expecting, like, oh, this is just going to be sheer silliness. And it was, but it was in a good way.
No. Stand up. Yeah, so back to what I was saying though, Noblars and Snotlings are similar but different because Snotlings have their own team now, while
Yeah.
Noblars are on the Ogre team.
Mm-hmm. Give a Noblar the ball and have the Ogre pick him up and throw him down the field.
Or kick him, yes.
You can kick the Noblar down the field?
Yeah, that's why there's this new Ogre model.
Kick the baby. Don't
Yep.
kick the baby.
That's what I used to do with my Ogre team. I run a bunch of Ogres and a couple of Snotlings and give the ball to the Snotlings, have the Ogre pick them up and throw them down the field.
Yeah, human teams can do that now because they could take the Ogre and now they can take up to 2 Halflings.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I have a lot of freaking job to do.
So what does the Skaven look like in this
They look like the Skaven team that's been out since 2016.
Oh. I wonder if they're gonna release. Do they have the chaos stuff for it?
Yeah, there's a couple Marauder Chaos teams. There's Chaos All Stars. There, well, not the Chaos All Stars, but like just basic Chaos team with Beastmen.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole Nurgle team now, and they
That's
just
for
came
Blood Bowl.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about for Dungeon Bowl.
They're colleges.
Right. I got that. That's what I said. Yesterday you were talking about the two teams that came in the box.
You're going to make. Hold on. Let me finish gluing this, and then I'll open the book and tell you who's on what team or what
No,
college.
you told me last night.
Not
you
all
said
of them.
No, that's not what I was asking. You said last night that the ones that came in the box, they had Dark Elf and Skaven.
Yes.
And that's what I was asking, what the Skaven looked like, the models.
Right, and they're the same. It's one half of the sprue that come with that are the normal Skaven sprue.
Oh, okay.
But then you asked about chaos.
Yeah, then I did. I was
That's
talking.
where I'm at.
Okay,
Well,
I was
first conversation.
all right. So I was asking if for Dungeon Bowl they have. I mean, so the Blood Bowl teams are. You can actually use them in the Dungeon Bowl game.
Yes, but no. Like, if you have nothing but a human team, you won't be able to play because I don't think because you can only take like one blitzer and one thrower and up to 2 or 3 linemen because you have to pull from the other races. So, for instance, let me get the book. All right. So for the College of, since I've got it right here, the College of Fire. Oh, so it's not just dwarf. Okay, so they can take dwarves, ogres, noblars, and marauders.
Ooh, wow.
So you get 0 of. So I guess you could if you had a full 16, but you can take 0 to 16 of the lineman position, of which you can take a dwarf blocker lineman, a noblar lineman, or a bloodborne marauder lineman.
Mm-hmm.
The noblar linemen, though, are only 15k, so take as many as you want. Then you could take 0 to 2 runners, which is the dwarf runner, 0 to 2 blitzers, which is a dwarf blitzer, 0 to 2 troll slayers, which is a troll slayer, and big guys, you can take 0 to 3 orc, ogre blocker, and ogre runt hunter. So I guess you could technically, I guess, field a full regular dwarf team if I'm looking at this correctly. But I also don't know what kind of money you start with at this level.
Right.
College of Shadow, you can take Dark Elves, Skaven, and Goblins. Again, all 3 of each one of those, their linemen are up for grabs. You can take 0 to 4 runners between Dark Elf runner or Gutter runner. 0 to 2 blitzers, but you have to choose between Dark Elf and Skaven. 0 to 3 throwers, only the Skaven has a thrower, and then 0 to 2 of special, which is the Witch Elf and the Assassin. So, like in that one, the only goblins you would take would be the linemen.
Mm-hmm.
College of Metal is orcs, humans, and goblins. That's the one I was thinking about doing for Auburn.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, so you could take goblin bruiser lineman, orc lineman, human lineman, orc blitzer, human blitzer, orc thrower. They're like, no, you don't get a human thrower, dog. And then you get you could take a black orc, a big un blocker, which is the black orc from the black orc team.
Right.
I think. And it's different because it doesn't start with any skills or traits, where the black orc starts with brawler and grab, but it's got a better movement. Then there's bodyguard, which come from the Imperial Noble team. and a Bloodseeker, which I think is also from the Imperial Noble team. So you're normal human, goblins, regular orcs, and black orcs. So 4 different teams in here. 5.
Wow.
College of Light is elves and humans, but instead of a human lineman, you get the Imperial Retainer lineman, which is from the Imperial Noble team. Elven Union lineman, Elven Union catcher, human catcher, which is not from the Imperial Noble team. It's from the normal human team. Elven Union blitzer, Elven Union thrower, or the Imperial thrower. Like, they're not going to let anybody have the human thrower because the human thrower is broken.
Yeah.
Because he passes on a 2+.
Oh.
Yeah. Then there's the College of Death. So, yeah, Greg, I mean, it's just skeleton zombies, wraith ghouls, wights, flesh golems, and mummies.
Yeah.
College of Life get wood elves, halflings, treemen, snotlings, and Nurgle for some reason. This one has the biggest, like, options because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different linemen you can take, 3 different runners, 1 blitzer, which is the war dancer, wood elf thrower, then the halfling hefty bloater, or halfling hefty and bloater for your blockers. They actually get fun stuff from the snotlings. They get a fungus flinga and a fun hoppa. I don't know what those do. And then they can take up to 2 of a tree man, trained troll, or rot spawn. So that looks fun. I'm looking forward to this team, the College of Beasts. Beastmen, Chaos Chosen, Rat Ogres, Croxagore, and Bloodspawn. Just gross stuff. Werewolves, Beastmen. So basically, they take their linemen or Beastmen. Runners are werewolves. Blitzers, they can take Pestigore or Corngores. Then the Chaos Chosen blocker, and then they can take up to 3 of Minotaur, Croxagore, Rat Ogre, or Bloodspawn. And then the one we were talking about, Silver, the College of Heavens.
Mm-hmm.
Lizardmen and humans, so their linemen can only be the skinks. They get the noble blitzers. They get the human thrower with Saurus blockers and chameleon skinks as the special. I might have to play. That sounds like an amazing team.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that does sound fun.
So, but yeah, there's Vandy. Got it. But that's the breakdown. And just like that, we have 2 minutes before we have to, or 1 minute now, we have to end. So let me get this put away and we will do our rundown. I at least got the College of Fire put together, so that's fun. This is my favorite. He's so angry. Look at him. All right, so the box set comes with 3 linemen, a blitzer, a runner, a troll slayer, 2 ogres, and 6 Noblar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 players. All right, let's go to, I have so many paint, I can't even get to my mouse. Hold on. All right, and Silver. Show us what you've been. Show us the Alien Queen.
The Alien Queen. She got her a black base with a purple oil wash, and then I did the head.
Nice.
As you can see, it is crazy wicked.
Nice. Looking good.
Thank you.
All righty. Let's roll the Benson up.
We have a white tiger shark that has most of the pin washing done, which I probably am not going to be able to get on camera.
Right, because white.
Because white.
Because white.
And I'm not set up for streaming.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Grieg. Go.
Built my Repentia squads. And then got Holga Clovenhorn, the Slave to Darkness, the commentary series from the Open built.
Cool.
And she is going to end up being my Chaos Lord with Thunderhammer.
Sweet. Alrighty. And then I've got a bunch of Nobblers together, a couple dwarves. We worked on this ogre a little bit. But we finished up the dwarf we started last night. So yeah. All right. Well, that's we gotta wrap it. So I appreciate you guys as always. My usual band of miscreants being here with me, and y'all have a great weekend. I will miss you, but I will be back Monday for another wonderful 2 hours on the Titan.
Yay!
It's scrubbing. It's going to be awesome. All right. Well, that being said, hope everyone has a great weekend. Get your last minute shopping done if you still haven't finished. And remember, Gamers and Geeks, it is not just a game store. It is a gaming community. Oh, no. That's not good. Doop, doop, doop. We fixed it. All
All right, Jay, if we demo tomorrow, you're going to need to roll that.
No. But you know I will because it's Blood Bowl.
No, it's
Of
not.
course.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.